should I buy a new Sony FX5 or Panasonic GH7? I currently using this Blackmagic Cinema 4K, BMPCC 4K. We use this camera for last 3 feature film as we have a low budget film production, original Echo 8, Echo 8 Trilogy, Echo 8 Beyond, and 5x5. And most of the time, when I was holding a camera, I use this Blackmagic, and this is such a great camera. But also, there's no perfect camera. But what I like about this Blackmagic is, firstly, you can shoot in raw footage, 4K. It's called BRAW file, and which is amazing, best for the post-production, and the color and looks amazing. Quality is good and very light, easy to edit in the post-production. And we don't need a Arri Alexa or Red camera or the big budget film production camera. No, even this small camera can shoot a cinema quality, and then we will distribute in all the original Echo 8 on all these Amazon Prime, Tubi, and Apple TV, and all the multiple platforms, and then 2 more movies coming, which means I shoot this one for every day. Oh my God, 50 days for shooting, and use this one. Light and small and compact, and the micro four thirds, sensor is kind of, very small, and lens is very tiny. But the battery is suck. It only does last, maybe for my feelings, it may be up to 20 minutes. But normally I use the external bigger battery, and does last for whole day filming. Sometimes we shoot 16 hours in one day, like we made a 2 feature film. So the new FX5 got like at least minimum 1 hour or maybe 1.5 hours. If it's up to, it's say like 2 hours battery storage, that's the big benefit. Also, GH7 also have a battery lasts longer. And another point is they also have internal stabilization. Sometimes I do handheld. And handheld, I try my best to stabilize. Of course, in the post-production, I can stabilize later. But the FX5 and the GH7, of course, there's now internal stabilization. Even a handheld, I don't have time to put on a gimbal, but like a really stable shot. On top of that, autofocus. FX5, if you use a Sony lens, the best like autofocus, it's super fast, it's such a save your time. And even the GH7 also have, if you use the particular lens, you can use it. That's another benefit. And also, this one you can shoot only in a 4K. So they're only shooting in 4K, but the FX5, you can actually, I think the 5K the open gate. And also GH7 had 5.8K in open gate. So which means in the future, maybe our next coming that One Black Night, you saw my post, we actually in developing the next feature film we're gonna shoot in Las Vegas. We might do, we're not sure, we haven't decided yet, we might do the regular cinema look movie, also the vertical form, because our original Echo 8 is actually distributed called Real Short. Real Short is like a vertical form like this, what you guys watching on this video, in the movie version, and it's like I think the Chinese company, and they build all the streaming platforms. Unfortunately, original Echo 8, you shoot like this. So we cannot put in a vertical unless I edit like another version of editing. If you shoot in open gate, which means you can plan everything, so you can crop, it looks like a regular movie, but also crop to vertical. So I can make it a vertical form later on. So, then, but also like a price range and a cost. FX5, I need to buy new Sony lens. Our production doesn't have a Sony lens. We use a Mekie Cinema Lens. This is such an amazing lens. For the next upcoming, our Echo 8 Trilogy 2 movies, like a graphic and like a visual quality is way better than original because of I think that we changed the lens. That's a big thing. But still, hey, Blackmagic is still pretty good camera. I love it. Whenever I hold this, I remember all the memories coming back when I was filming. He's my buddy. I work with this guy, dude, every day. We also have a 2 camera setup, one in a gimbal, one in a tripod, or sometimes a handheld, on a monopod. That's all my experience of my filming for the last Echo 8 Trilogy. So let me know what you think, and I'm so happy to open discuss what kind of camera you should use for the micro budget film production. Cheers.